Welcome to Mind Games Uncut.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Mind Games Uncut. I'm your host, D-Mays. Get a little bit lighter in here. Hope y'all can see me. How y'all doing today? It is Thursday. This is our Thursday show. And we're going to get into a good discussion, building wealth. Not building wealth, but building the legacy. Same thing in a way, because you got to have wealth to build legacy, but y'all know how it goes. So I hope everybody having a productive day. It was a long day for me, y'all, trying to get stuff together, ripping and running, doing the daddy thing and all that. So we're going to get into some things real quick. I wanted to kind of touch on the Cam Newton situation before we get into the main topic. And a lot of people ask me how I feel about Cam Newton, him having, a child by another woman, and then he already have 4 other kids by the lady he's with, which he should have been married anyway. I know it's not my place, whatever, but I will say this. Cam Newton is a very established brother. You know what I'm saying? He got a football career. He's doing pretty good. For now, he's still playing for the Carolina Panthers. He should be up for this contract, but I don't know because he's been getting hurt. That's another thing, too. He's like damaged goods. And every year for the last couple of years, he's been getting hurt. So you gotta be thinking, man, before you go out here making these crazy decisions. Like, okay, you got 4 kids by a woman you didn't want to marry. That don't make no sense to me. You got 4 kids by a woman. Well, he got 3 by her that I found today. That she already had a child previous to, before he got with her. So he got 3 kids by her. And now you got another woman pregnant, and you got 4, let's say 5 you're taking care of. And he said he wanted to be a DNA test, to make sure that his kids by the woman he already got 3 kids by, which don't make sense to me because why you didn't get that done in the beginning? Like, if you didn't think they were your kids, why would you wait till after you get caught up with this woman? Let me tell you something, brothers. A lot of y'all need to be careful. Y'all get caught up with these exotic women. I understand you got money and it happens. It's the business, It's not. I'm not justifying I gotta go cheap, but if you're gonna do something that's stupid and reckless, make sure you protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows you got money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's like an Instagram model or something like that. I forgot her name. I want to say she's like Dominican. Something like that. But anyway, that's beside the point. He messed up. And now he got to deal with it. And I guarantee you those 3 kids is his. So, like I said, you just messed up, Cam. I mean, I'm not going to take up for you. I understand the man code. I'm not going to take up for you because that was stupid. That was dumb. You should have married that woman you had 3 kids by. If you didn't want to have kids by, you shouldn't even mess with her, period. And if you just want to just get with her, they have consensual sex, you still should have protected yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because she know, okay, I got 3 kids by this dude. I know he got to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she wasn't working. So, yeah, man, y'all brothers got to do better than that, man. You wonder why a lot of these sisters act the way they do toward a lot of y'all guys because y'all out here, being reckless and stuff. You can't be reckless, y'all. You can't be reckless. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everybody doing good. And, I had to touch on that, man, because that's kind of a little bit what I'm talking about tonight. We're going to get right into it. Y'all know I get right to it. And I'm going to pull up this thing I had. Oh, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share, comment, subscribe, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all subscribers. We at 44, 45. Hey, we getting there. We start off with 10. We getting there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tell y'all friends about Mind Games Uncut This is gonna be one of the realest, hottest shows in the world. Hey, it is what it is. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? And we, like I said, if you're new to the show, we don't bash anybody. We don't bash no blacks. We don't bash no black people. I don't care if I got beef with you or whatever. I'm not gonna sit on my show. I'm not gonna bash you because we need to get stuff done, solutions. Okay. So here we go. The Market Watch. And this is actually March 2019, but it's still relevant to now. Okay, here's why black families have struggled for decades to gain wealth. Long history of government, long history of government policies that facilitate wealth for white Americans, but not for blacks. Black History Month has become the time to reflect on all the progress black Americans have made. But the sober reality is that when it comes to wealth, the paramount indicator of economic security, there has been virtually no progress in the last 50 years. I'll let y'all under that marinate. For the last 50 years, it was 2019 in March. And I wonder why. Let that marinate. Based on the data from the Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finance, the typical black family has only 10 cents for every dollar held by the typical white family. Let that sink in. While there is no magic bullet for racism, access to wealth and security to pass it down from one generation to the next will go a long way toward changing the economic trajectory for blacks. See, we're not going to go into all this. I'm going to kind of go over some of the things. And I'm looking at this average household wealth. And of course, they're going to talk about whites have exceeded blacks. I mean, first off, let's keep it real. We always got dealt a bad hand when it comes to wealth because first off, we built this country. Okay? Nobody can argue this down, up and down. America was built off the back of slaves. We know this. I mean, banks have came up off of black slavery. I mean, families. I mean, come on now. We can go down the list from tobacco to indigo to cotton. You know what I'm saying? All railroads. We built all this, and we got when slavery so-called ended, we didn't get none of the wealth. We didn't get no land, nothing. And now this is where we at now. You know what I'm saying? So people gotta understand. White people gotta understand. They think that we be trying to ask, like, we ask for reparations and tangible. This is why everybody got their fair share of the pie except black people. The only thing I talk about on my show mostly is economics, y'all, because that's the only way. Like, let me tell you something. I'm gonna get off the subject a little bit. They was talking about Nick Cannon and this Orlando Brown, this guy who used to be on Disney. Talking about him and Nick Cannon was lovers or something like that, right? Who cares? Like, all the stuff going on in our community, you think I care about that? Like, why? And I'm glad how Nick Cannon kind of came at it, whatever. But bottom line, this is what we need to be worrying about: generational wealth for our community, y'all. Come on now. What else? What's more important than that? I don't want to hear nothing about no Trump. I don't want to hear about no Republicans, no Democrats, no Independents, no Rich McConnell, no Joe Biden, no Obama. I don't want to hear about none of that. What are we gonna do as a people now to build generational wealth? We know we need tangibles, yeah. We know we need reparation, yes. They're gonna take time, but we got to build our own. We got to support each other. We got to teach our kids. We got to teach our children. The only thing that matters in this world is wealth, unification, building real communities with businesses, employing our own people, supporting our own. We can deal on the outside. I'm not telling y'all not to spend money with other people, but you got to spend money with yourselves first. Y'all already know statistics when it comes to black money circulating in the black community. Everybody heard that before. It don't even bounce no time. But every other cultures, they do. From to the whites, to the Mexicans, to the Asians, to the Indians, you know what I'm saying? East Indians. So that's what we're talking about, man. It's nothing wrong with that. You got Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? You got Jews got their own things. Mexicans got their own little towns and stuff like that. And we got to talk about this, man. We are not doing good. Look, they just said it. In the last 50 years, this was 2019 data. Come on now. It's sad. So let me get into this. I'm not going to go into all this. Okay. So it was never the case that white asset-based middle class simply emerged. Rather, it was government policy and to some extent, literally government giveaways that provided whites the finance, education, land, and infrastructure to accumulate and pass down wealth. Just said it. They passed down wealth was given to them. They got all this land for free out of slavery ended. All the hard work our ancestors did, and we didn't get nothing, not even a lot. Then all the stuff black people invented, they took that away from me because we couldn't put a patent on. Only a couple of black people who had invented stuff they kind of honored and stuff like that. Let me tell you something, Black History Month, that's cool, I honor it, whatever, but it's a joke. Just like MLK, ain't nothing really moved for us. Okay, we get to sit at the table with them, get on the bus, we might work with them, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, even King would turn his grave. He knew at the end. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he was talking about, getting that check. He said, we're going to Washington get that check, because King knew, that brother knew. And when he changed his mindset, that's when America like, hold on, this Negro right here, he's talking about getting tangibles. Oh no, we got to take him out. Yeah, facts. The Ballad and the Bullet. I was listening to that. I think I'm saying it right. The Ballad of the Bullet by Malcolm X. Great speech, man. This brother hit. This was in the 60s, and he talking about the same exact thing we talking about now. It's 2020, y'all. This man was talking about this in the early 60s, about how we vote for these liberals and they always tell us what we want to hear as black people. We still falling for that crap. I don't fall for. I'm sorry, I'm not falling for. I don't care. Trump can be the devil, but if we put all our votes, giving all our votes to the Democrats, I want the Democrats to give some tangibles. I want to hold them accountable. And another thing I gotta tell you all the time, black people, you got to spend some money. You got to shoot money to these jokers. You got to own these candidates, man. You got to give them money. The Jews give them money. The Chinese give them money. Whites, dog money. Look that up. Google dog money. The Koch brothers, all these, and they talking about you got to follow money. You can't follow dog money. It's some people you can't touch. We got to get with the program, y'all. We are behind. Bottom line, it is what it is. It's a game out here. We got to play it. It ain't being hatred, racist, whatever you want, and being a bigot is real. We got this. Look, I'm on a whole nother level of thinking, man. The way we used to think is over. All the old heads y'all got, it's time for y'all to sit down, man. I'm telling you. I only ride with winners and brothers up here producing things. You know what I'm saying? We got to get resources. We don't have no resources. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe we can't get away. Okay, here we go. While blacks did make gains in wealth after chattel slavery ended, the pace was slow and started from a base of essentially nothing. Whites could use violence to force blacks from their property via the terrorism of white capping, where blacks were literally run out of town and their possessions stolen. This includes the race rise, as in the Memphis in 1866. Never heard of that. And what we know about Black Wall Street in 1921. That systematically destroyed or stole the wealth of blacks had acquired and lowered the rate of black innovation. Black wealth was without rule, law, or prevent unlawful seizures. See, the thing is, I never heard about the thing in Memphis. I know about here in Atlanta. They had a race ride like in 20-something too. Basically, the white folks come in town and took everything. They destroyed everything. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, straight up. This is real. I really believe, like we haven't heard about. A lot of people hadn't heard about Black Wall Street, but I really believe that when they went in and destroyed Black Wall Street, a lot of black people, like the parents, the people who was around, told their kids never try to do that again because white folks will come and destroy everything. I really think that, and when you like. It's crazy. They never taught you this in history school, in high school or middle school. They never taught us that. You know what I'm saying? So Why haven't they taught us that? Because they know if we ever seen that we was living like that, we'll try to do it over and over again. Even though we are trying now, there's some black people that actually out here trying to rebuild and do their own new Black Wall Street and Sweet Auburn Avenue in Atlanta, in Harlem, Durham, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Right? What's the place? Uh, Rosewood. It's a lot of black cities and towns that was doing good, but we can't talk about the past. We got to talk about now. What we're gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? We need corporations. We need logistics. We got to employ our people, man. I'm telling you, I don't care about all this ratchet crap. I don't care about no Atlanta housewives. I don't care about no, I guess World Star is still. I don't care about that crap. People be posting all this BS on Facebook and stuff, talking about nothing. It should be out. Let me tell y'all, man. These are crucial times. Anybody watching this video, make sure y'all share. It is getting real out here. We gonna be left behind. I think it said by 2050, blacks. By 2050, black people won't have nothing, no money, no wealth. We already don't have it now. We just getting by. You got a Jay-Z, Oprah, whatever, Beyonce, and a couple of okay. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as a whole, we have no real economic base. You're gonna have to take all this to come together. One big conglomerate. We got to come together. It don't matter about these organizations and all that. It don't matter because in the end, nobody respect us as an economic powerhouse. China all over the world doing anything. I ain't mad at all these other races. They doing what they're supposed to do. It's survival of the fittest, y'all. It's survival of the fittest. I'm trying to tell you, it is what it is. And the brother O'Shea Duke Jackson, good show. He was talking about earlier today, talking about he was comparing like how black men need unified, just like how they build. He's talking about like football teams and how they come together and build winning teams. I agree with the brother 100%. I was looking at it today. I was like, wow, that was one of the realest shows he ever had, man. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we at 17 minutes. I didn't want to talk about all this. I just wanted to get right into it, man. We got to build generational wealth. Malcolm died broke. Martin died broke. David Banner said it. So what are we gonna do? And like I said, I still to this day I tell everybody, name me a wealthy black family who got power by wealth. I ain't talking about no Obamas. I'm talking about name me a powerful black family in America. And most people can't name you one. Powerful, generational wealth. I can name you plenty of whites. I probably name some Asians, but I can't pronounce some of their name. Not being funny. I'm pretty sure plenty of Asians, Mexicans, Jews, most definitely. What are we gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna do it with my children. I'm gonna preach. I'm not just preach, but I'm gonna like I say, while our mentoring program, we're gonna talk to our kids and stuff. We're gonna get them on point. We gotta change their mindset. They got to have an entrepreneur mindset. You got to teach these kids about business. Let me tell you another thing. Like I said a couple shows back, we got to teach our kids, these millennials, we got to teach them about robotics, programming, IT, automation. We got to teach them. You go to school, go for that. The traditional jobs about to be obsolete. You got to get with the program, black people. You got to get with the program. Y'all sit up here talking about stuff don't even matter. We up here popping our fists up, talking about black power. We got no power. We got it, but we don't utilize it right. And stop talking about the old days and what we used to have. I'm tired of hearing that. Let's be realistic. It's time to build a whole new culture. Still embrace our old culture, but we got to create a new culture. We got to come out of that consumer mindset. Build brands, support each other. All these smart, beautiful black people out here. Come on, y'all. There's nothing wrong with having pride in yourself. I'm not saying hate nobody. You can do business. I do business with all kind of people. But at the end of the day, be one first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we at 1931. See how I get all this, I cram it all in, man. I don't have to be up here talking. I don't have to be up here for no hour or two to talk about certain things. We get right to the point on Mind Games Uncut. Make sure y'all share this. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Let people know what we're doing here on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And go to blackenough.com. That's Dr. Boyce Walker platform you can use. If you Just in case YouTube try to block us, we gotta have our own platforms too. I know they're gonna soon cut all this stuff out. Come on, y'all. A lot of YouTubers have been talking about it. Well, black YouTubers. We gotta get our own platform. We don't need theirs. Blackenough.com. Matter of fact, I gotta post this on there too. So, all right, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. But check out the show on Saturday, my normal show on Saturdays. Mind Games Uncut, but we do it on Thursdays and Saturdays. And I'm about to get up out of here. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.